Alright, so we're going to be starting on our back and in constructive rest. So feet as wide as the mat, knees fall into touch. Your hands can be resting on your belly and your heart or facing up at your sides. If you'd like, close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. Let the inhale length be 4 counts and the exhale length be 4 counts. Find a nice even breath in and out through the nose. Two more breath cycles. Last one. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Ground your hands, palms face down at your sides. Bring your heels quite close to your sit bones. And then tuck the tailbone, roll the spine up, pressing through the feet. And then inhale, lower the spine down, tucking the tailbone as you go. Exhale, lift up, pressing through the feet, roll the spine. Inhale, take it down. 3 more like that. A lot of strength through the legs. Last one. Keep the hips lifted and then bring the feet a little closer to each other. We'll do some marches. So inhale here. Exhale, draw right knee to your chest, press through the left foot, and then inhale, lower the foot down, switch sides, exhale, left knee to chest, press down through the right foot, inhale, lower, exhale, right knee comes in, inhale, lower, exhale, left. 3 more rounds, alternating legs. Inhaling to lower, exhaling to lift. Last round. Ground the left foot, lift your heels, and then traction the spine as you tuck the tailbone, rolling the hips down. Ground the feet. Figure 4, right ankle over left thigh. Reach through and interlace the hands around the hamstring or the left shin. Tuck the chin so the back of the neck is long. And then flex through your right foot. Draw the left knee towards you, right knee moves away. Meet your edge with your breath as you shift a little deeper into the shape, creating space. One more breath cycle here. And then ground the left foot. Extend the right leg up to the sky. Interlace the hands behind the hamstring. And just point and flex your right foot. And then you can hug that knee into your chest, squeeze it in, and just start to rotate into your right ankle. Make circles. Change direction of the circles. And then find a half happy baby. Grab the outer edge of that right foot, draw it down as you press the foot back into the hand, and then let that left knee fall open to the side. A few breath cycles here. Finding that push-pull action. And then ground the right foot, figure four left side, cross left ankle over right thigh. Reach through, interlace behind the hamstring or around the shin. Tuck the chin so the back of the neck is long. Flex your left foot. Draw the right knee towards you as the left knee moves away. And just settle into your breath. Allow the breath to create more space in the body, to release the stiffness and tension. And ground the left foot. Extend the right foot, extend the left leg up to the ceiling. Interlace your hands behind the left hamstring and point and flex your foot a few times. And then hug the knee into your chest, squeeze it in, start to rotate into your ankle. Change direction of the circles. And then find half happy baby. Grab the outer edge of your left foot. Allow the right knee to fall out to the side. Press the foot into the hand. Pull the hand back against the foot. And breathe deeply into your belly. And then gently release. Draw both knees into your chest, cross your ankles, and start to rock and roll forwards and back. Just finding some momentum. Massaging the length of the spine. And then we'll meet in a cross-legged seat. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms, reach the hands up, inhale, and then exhale, twist to your left. Right hand, left knee, left fingertips behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist, gazing over the left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Come back through center, interlace your hands, flip the palms, reach the hands up, inhale. And then exhale, twist to the right. Left hand, right knee, right fingertips behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Gently unravel. Make your way into tabletop position. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Extend the right leg back, press through the bottom of the foot, draw the lower belly in, and then reach the left hand forwards. Inhale here, exhale, knee and elbow connect. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee and elbow connect. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee and elbow connect. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to extend. And then exhale, release. Ground, hand and knee. We switch sides. Extend the left leg back and the right hand forwards. Take an inhale here. Exhale, knee and elbow connect. Inhale, extend. Exhale, connect. Inhale, extend. Exhale, connect. Inhale, extend. Exhale, connect. Last one. Inhale, extend. And exhale, connect. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, release hand and knee down. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog, full body stretch. Let the head go so the neck is relaxed. And just breathe into the belly here. Lift the hips up and back. Look forwards, walk your feet to meet your hands. Grab opposite elbows and hang heavy in your ragdoll. Draw the elbows to the mat to traction the spine, creating a little more space. Let the arms dangle, press through the feet, hug front body to back body and slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra. Loop the shoulders up, back and down. Open the chest, maybe do that again. Great. And then look at your feet. Make sure they're hip width distance apart, that they're parallel to each other on the edges of your mat. And then sit your hips low for chair pose. Reach the hands forward. If you have space in the shoulders, reach the hands up. And then sit the hips back. Press through the heels and draw the lower belly in. Find your breath. Last breath cycle here. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, hands to your heart. All right, bring your weight into the right leg. Lean slightly forwards and take that left leg back. So we're in a warrior 3 variation, hands on hips. Draw the lower belly in, lean the chest forward, micro bend the right knee, and maybe you float that left leg up. Draw the lower belly in. Try and keep the pelvis stable and keep pressing that foot back, leg nice and long. And draw the knee into your chest for a moment, standing wind removing pose. Focus on an unmoving spot to help you balance. Draw the lower belly in. And then gently release. We'll find chair pose once more. Sit the hips low, reach the hands forward and up. Draw the lower belly in and sit the hips back. Find your breath. And then we stand up, inhale, exhale, hands to heart. And then bring your hands to your hips, weight into the left leg. Slide the toes of the right leg back. Find your balance, draw the lower belly in. So there's a tiny little tail tuck here. Not a lot, just so that to encourage that lower belly in. And then maybe you float the leg away from the mat in a variation of warrior three. Keep drawing the lower belly in, reach through that right foot. Find your breath. And then draw the knee into your chest. Move slowly, standing wind removing pose. Draw the lower belly in. Focus on an unmoving spot. And then gently release. Come back into your mountain pose, hands at your sides. Reach through the crown of your head. And then final shape. I'm going to turn to face you. We'll bring the weight into our right leg. Draw our left knee in. Standing wind removing pose for a moment. And then keep the left hand on the left knee or shin. Draw the lower belly in. And maybe you extend that knee out to the side. Maybe you shift your gaze to look over the opposite shoulder. And then gently bring that knee back to center. And place the foot down. We'll switch sides. Weight into left leg, draw the right knee into your chest, squeeze it in, lower belly draws in. Keep that right hand on your right shin or knee, and then maybe you open it out to the side. Stay here, or maybe you turn your gaze over the opposite shoulder. Just notice what happens with your balance. And then come back through center, hang the knee in, and let that go. Nice. Come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, high mountain, reach your hands up. Exhale, forward fold, chin to chest to complete the pose. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, strong, straight legs. Exhale, plant the palms, step back into plank. Firm up your whole body, inhale. Exhale, ground the knees, lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra, lift up. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes, draw belly to spine, push up. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Full body stretch for the last time. A couple deep breaths here. And then you can lower the knees, come to a comfortable seat once more. Sitting up nice and tall. Close the eyes. And take a moment to connect to an intention, a prayer, affirmation, a word. Something to align and set you up for the rest of the week. Hands to your heart, take a deep breath in, and exhale, bow your head to your hands, sealing your practice in. Thank you for letting me guide you through it. Namaste.